Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope that you are excited about this monthly lottery draw. If you're new to this concept, this is something that we do each month on my channel. These are the names of my supporters from Patreon and from PayPal. And I put their names in a bowl and I pick one person randomly who receives a reading each month. You can enter for as low as $2, and you can also join my Patreon for that amount and get access to a lot of exclusive videos. But there are other options as well. You can have a double or triple chance of winning. I speak about this in detail in the description box, so if you want, you can check it out. The reading type that is, oops, we have a name that just jumped out, and it's Rachel. Can you see it? Let me adjust the light. So it's Rachel. Congratulations, Rachel. The reading type that you will receive is called the monthly guidance, and it is available in the $22 tier on my website. So if you guys want to receive this reading type, you can simply subscribe for this on my channel, and then you will receive this reading type every month. So this can be part of your meditation practice or your spiritual practice. Every month you will receive some guidance from the cards. But this one is for Rachel. So we are going to get started by picking one card. So this is part of the guidance, to allow the cards to give you an indication of what the topic is that needs to be discussed. So the first card will reveal the topic itself. And the next one reveals your relation to that topic. So how do you relate to this topic on an energetic level? And we're going to take it from there. So Rachel, let's see. The topic is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups, the Six of Water, is one of those cards in the tarot that speak about the inner child. So this is a card of innocence, of love that is unconditional and pure, non-transactional, playful love that exists within all of us, that we can cultivate. For people who've had a difficult childhood, the Six of Cups is also pointing at traumas from childhood. So, especially around love and the feeling of being loved, deserving love, and being able to give love. So, that's quite a compact layer or multiple layers of meaning encased in one card. in a very compact way. So that's the topic, Rachel, that we need to talk about. And let's see how you relate to the topic. Oh, we have the Three of Swords show up for you. So the traumatic aspect of childhood and being childlike definitely needs to be talked about today. The Three of Swords, it's a very obvious card. So even to people who are not knowledgeable of the tarot, when they look at the Three of Swords, I think the message is pretty clear. We have three swords piercing a heart. And the interesting thing is that this is connected with the air element. So this is not really emotional pain, but more along the lines of mental pain. So your relation to the topic of childhood and childhood innocence is that of mental anguish, pain, a sense of betrayal, feeling like there was an intrusive presence that destroyed something harmonious, something innocent and pure. The Two of Swords, which is preceding the Three of Swords, is a card of balance. In that card, you can see a woman in a meditative position holding up two cards, blindfolded, focused on her inner world. Now, obviously, there are negatives and positives to any card, so I wouldn't say that Two of Swords is more positive than the Three of Swords, but it's definitely more peaceful, more balanced. So when the third sword appears, it creates this sense of torture. There's a third element introduced, an external presence that disrupts the peace of the Two of Swords. So it's this feeling of disruption, of a violation, that the Three of Swords speaks to. Now, let's get back to our topic at hand, the Six of Cups. This card is asking you to try and identify those things in your life that represent or embody this sort of innocence, this unconditional, pure love that, children are capable of. And to try and see what or who represents that for you. And to just sit with this inquiry for a moment. Just try to see what sorts of feelings and ideas come up. And now, let's draw a third card for your guidance on this. The pain around innocent love being betrayed. Harmony being destroyed. What can you do with this trauma? What is the guidance here? And it's the Queen of Pentacles. A very, very pretty card. And the Queen of Pentacles if we're looking at the elemental significance of these cards, we have water here. So that would be pure emotions, feelings. Then we have swords, which is connected with the air element. So we have a mental layer here. And then earth, very practical, very body level sorts of things connected with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is asking you to be aware of the child, the inner child. Be aware of the trauma that exists, and also be conscious of those symbolic representations in your life of this innocence that when they seem to be threatened, it can re-traumatize you. Be conscious of all of that, but try to tune into the adult within you, the stability. Children are helpless creatures. They are not physically strong enough and not mentally developed enough to take care of themselves, which is, why we have this natural urge to protect them, and which is why it's so beyond comprehension when somebody is trying to hurt a child. It's the most awful thing imaginable to us. But at any rate, you are not a child anymore, and that's a good thing. So trying to tune into the power that comes with adulthood. There's responsibility, but there's also power. There's a chance for you to be that, to embody that stability, that maturity, that generosity that perhaps you as a child were not provided with. It is your chance now to become this Queen of Pentacles-like figure in somebody else's reality and in your own reality. So this is something that you can also rely on. It's an aspect of you, a protector, that you can safely trust and rely on. But this is also an aspect of you that has so much to give, so much stability and encouragement and reinforcement to give to others. So shifting your attention and your focus from the child towards the adult within you. Things have happened recently that triggered you to revisit childhood pain, and that's understandable. But in the long term, it is advisable that you try to cultivate and feed more energy to the Queen of Pentacles within you. And you can do that by showing up for people, being there for them, proving to yourself and to others that you can be that person that they can trust, that they can be comfortable with. You can be a safe space for someone else and for yourself as well. But also for other people, because the Queen of Pentacles has so much to give so much excess energy that she doesn't have to hold on to it. She can freely give it away. So, Rachel, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And to everyone else who decided to come along with us and watch this reading, thank you. If you enjoy this type of content, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you could, I would appreciate it if you could support me and my work in some way. Thank you again, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.